Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I am sharing with you guys my Sri Lankan butter cake recipe. It is the most delicious cake you'll ever have and it's super easy to make. It is so soft and super moist. It's amazing. Also, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my secret tips that I use in my recipe. So if you guys want to know how I make Sri Lankan butter cake, then please keep on watching, and also please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 180 degrees for around 10 to 15 minutes. And then I have my butter, room temperature butter, 250 grams, and to that I'm gonna add white granulated sugar, again 250 grams. And then you want to beat this really well. If you want soft, moist cake, then you need to beat your butter and eggs really well until it's super fluffy. So that's probably gonna take around 10 or 15 minutes. I'm not really sure, but you'll see when it's ready. And another tip is you want to use good quality butter. Your butter cake will taste really good if you actually use a butter that tastes good. I prefer using salted butter. If you want to use unsalted butter, then you need to add a little bit of salt, but I just prefer using salted butter. And try to use a good brand. The butter will make a huge difference. So I am just gonna continue beating this until it's nice and fluffy. Okay, so now this is kind of the consistency you are looking for, a very fluffy batter. And then we're gonna start adding the eggs, 4 eggs, one at a time. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just gonna add my egg, beat it for a bit, and then add another egg, and then you are gonna end up with a very liquidy batter. Your batter may not look the same as mine. You know, things like temperature and everything will affect the consistency of the batter, and that is totally fine. Next, we're gonna add vanilla, about 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. Try to use good quality vanilla, it will make a huge difference. And my secret tip is to use a little bit of strawberry essence and rose essence, the tiniest amount, not even a drop, maybe like half a drop if you could, of each of those, and it will make a huge difference. I promise you guys. Try and add rose essence and strawberry essence. It will just make your cake so much nicer. And then I'm gonna start adding my flour and milk. Flour 250 grams again, and milk, the recipe usually calls for around half a cup, but I used much less than half a cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup. It really depends. So you want to alternate between the flour and the milk. Add some flour and then add some milk, beat it for a bit, add some flour, beat it, and then add some milk, beat it. So that is what I am doing right now, and you don't really need to use the mixer at this point. When you add the flour, you can just use like a wooden spatula or a spoon or something and fold in the batter, fold in the flour. That works better, I guess, but I am just using the beater for no reason. That's just how I do it. So anyways, our batter is done. This is what you are looking for. Again, if your consistency is slightly different, that's fine. It's not a huge deal. And then I am going to add my batter to the baking tray. It's I've already lined it with some parchment paper. You can ideally use, like, for this batter, you can use maybe like an 8x8 square pan or something like that. There's, like, you know, pan conversions online. Just go and check which pan you should use. It's very important that you use the right pan, because if not, you're gonna have too much batter or too less batter for your pan. And then once you've added all the batter, you kind of want to tap it on the countertop just to get rid of any air bubbles and just to make sure it's evenly spread out. And then I am just gonna go ahead and bake this at 180 degrees for around 30 to 40 minutes. It depends on your oven and everything. You can check the cake after 30 minutes and see how it's like. You can insert a toothpick. If it comes out clean, then your cake is ready. So this is what my cake looks like. you guys, I guarantee you this is so delicious. It's so moist, so soft, and just so buttery and just so good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you happen to try this, please let me know. I would love to hear your feedback. And also please subscribe to my channel and also follow me on Instagram at Rochelle Wick. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.